Do you know the difference between a teacher and a pedophile? A pedophile loves children for real. What do you call a black woman having an abortion? A crime fighter. My mother-in-law was being beaten up by 6 men. My wife said, "Aren't you going to help?" I said, "No, honey. I think 6 is enough. Having sex is like riding a bike." My uncle taught me that when I was a kid. Today was a terrible day. My ex got hit by a bus. And I lost my job as a bus driver. I told my friend I wanted to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandfather. Not screaming in terror, like his passengers. They say that laughter is the best medicine. So maybe, just maybe, if we all keep laughing at people in wheelchairs. I recently came up with solution of terrible thing. Hear me out. Any rape can be prevented if you just say, "Hell yeah!" When does a joke become a dad joke? When it leaves you and never comes back. Give a man a match and he'll be warm for a few hours. Set him on fire and he will be warm for the rest of his life. Where did Joe go after getting lost in a minefield? Everywhere. I have a stepladder. Do you know why? Because my real ladder left when I was 5. The doctor gave me 1 year to live, so I shot him with my gun. The judge gave me 15 years. Problem solved. Why can't Michael Jackson go within 500 meters of a school? Because he's dead. My senior relatives like to tease me at weddings, saying things like, "You'll be next." They stopped once I started doing the same to them at funerals. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or at least it does if you throw it hard enough. What do you call a dog with no legs? Doesn't matter what you call him, he won't come anyway. Why are friends a lot like snow? If you pee on them, they disappear. What's the last thing to go through a fly's head as it hits the windshield of a car going 80 miles per hour? It's butt. They say the surest way to a man's heart is through the stomach. But I find going through the ribcage a lot easier. What did the woman with no hands get for Christmas? No idea. She hasn't opened her present yet. What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair. When ordering food at a new restaurant, my wife asked the waiter what they do to prepare their chicken. Nothing special, he explained. We just tell them they're going to die. I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except at a funeral. I recently made a website for orphans. It doesn't have a homepage. I was digging in our garden and found a chest full of gold coins. I wanted to run straight home to tell my wife about it. Then I remembered why I was digging in our garden. Subscribe for more Goatest jokes. As I get older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe my budding career as a tour guide was not the right choice. Today I asked my phone, "Siri, why am I still single?" And it activated the front camera. I have a fish that can breakdance. Only for 20 seconds though, and only once. I realized that you don't need a parachute to skydive. You need a parachute to skydive twice. What's yellow and can't swim? A bus full of children. Why can't orphans play baseball? They don't know where their home is. Subscribe for more Goatest jokes. The cemetery is so crowded. People are just dying to get in. What makes sad people jump? Bridges. If someone burns to death, can they be given a decreased deduction at the crematorium? I painted my laptop black so it runs faster. Now it just doesn't work. My favorite childhood memory was building sandcastles with my granddad until my mother took his ashes away. My girlfriend's dog died, so I tried to cheer her up by getting her an identical one. It just made her more upset. She screamed at me and said, "What am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs?" When I see the names of lovers engraved on a tree, I don't find it cute or romantic. I find it weird how many people take knives with them on dates. I hate double standards. Burn a body at a crematorium, you're being a respectful friend. Do it at home, and you're destroying evidence. A guy walks with a young boy into the woods. The boy turns to him and says, "Hey, mister, it's getting really dark and I'm scared." The man replies, "How do you think I feel? I have to walk back alone. What is the worst combination of illnesses? Alzheimer's and diarrhea. You're running but can't remember where." My son, who's into astronomy, asked me how stars die. "Usually an overdose, son," I told him. Subscribe for more Goatest jokes. I've asked so many people what LGBTQ stands for. So far, no one has given me a straight answer. My parents raised me as an only child, which really annoyed my younger brother. What do you call an orphan taking a selfie? A family photo. What animal has 5 legs? A pit bull running from the playground. After the surgery, my girlfriend stopped laughing at stupid jokes. It seems the abortion killed her inner child. How many cops does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They just beat the shit out of room for being black. Subscribe for more Goatest jokes. Thank you for watching. And before I told you to, let's listen to some music.